get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. On the Colts sideline, that's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in Week 2. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go from South Beach. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught, Trey Tucker makes the play. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
First down, play action. Left side into the hands of Warren. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
40-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. Well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Colts with their offense second drive coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10 from the 32. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Going the screen to Taylor. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
A gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Keeping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Oh, it's the screen, pass complete. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the 1st time. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
A-Chan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now looking to throw. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Colts.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
To number 88. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 line.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Miami in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sending a tight end in motion left. They go play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's another Colts 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Indianapolis.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Miami offense headed out there now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Working inside the red zone. A throw to the right finds Waddle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now bring the tight end in motion. Setting up to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Miami sets to take over once again on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Liking 18.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
He was taken down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Colts 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Colts offense set to head out. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Colts 1st down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
He's going to throw it. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air on 3rd and long. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Taylor hit and the ball is loose. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play. Well, now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Here's a throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Here's a screen for Achane. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing from the gun. Right side, this is wheeled in by 1. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff hooking up with the All-Pro Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. The Lions, trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss, they lead at the half. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's J.J. McCarthy on target here to his tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. J.J. to T.J. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Vikings with a 10-point lead at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And stick with Achane. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 on the play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He was brought down by Dakota Durant. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
6-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
14.
a lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter block. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Connecting again with Downs. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Straight ahead with Taylor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Right at that defense with flying around and making the play.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's setting up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
It's a chance. The inside give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Come to me, it's me.
Throwing off the play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Blake Groupie on to attempt the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Achan to the right. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
33-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 70 left.
Heads out on the bootleg. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Back to the air they go on second down. Has it in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Colts ready to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Starting this drive with a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Second and 10, here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. No throw, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Taylor now up the middle. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds the in route complete. They're not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
Back to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. Quick slant into the hands of Downs.
Pass on 1st down.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Josh Downs. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Throwing it again here.
at the 10-yard line.
Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Mitchell again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
On the gun on third down. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Achane again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Pass play coming here. Here's a screen for Achane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running left. Here's Achane. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. They get 27 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. There's a design run. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They'll draw it up for him. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. We'll draw it up for him. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.